welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Logitech Ready to Play series in Bangladesh. It's going to be your Wilbur Sphere as a host, as a caster, and of course, we are now back with another banger of a game. Possibly a banger, possibly a one-sided affair. We have seen teams just fall apart to the sheer dominance of another squad. It's been quite a problematic situation in general, but hey, regardless, we're going to try and maybe see a couple of these teams just be able to perform and completely showcase their opposition and completely. This time around, though, it's going to be an interesting game regardless. I do believe that the names have not been fixed yet. I will change that immediately. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It will be a problem from my own side. So, fixing that up. But on the other end, let's just see exactly how all of this will pan out on the other side. Maps will affect changes will be done regardless. Let's just see how this game really does pan out for these two squads.
Choose your agent.
It's not going to be easy, it's not going to be simple, but at the end of the day, if one team can be the one to climb up to the top, it has to be either one of these squads. So, phone call came in through from my side. Had to take that one really quickly, but regardless, we're gonna jump it back straight towards the game. No delay down here whatsoever. But for now, I really want to see exactly what these both of these teams I have in store for us. Primarily, the main thing that I really want to see from the side of game changers being the squad that they are. They're a bit more inexperienced on that regard, and that level of inexperience may cause some issues for them, but I don't really think that that's going to be that big of a concern. Think of it like this. You're taking your time, you're playing it slow, you're taking it steady, and maybe just maybe you're going to be able to completely break the wall of the opposition, and they have no idea what to do. You take them out like a wrecking ball, and that's how it was meant to be. But for now, at least, we really want to see the squads perform at a different level. NMS, they've already proven themselves to be an utter game changer on their own regard, but again, it's a slow and steady approach that can give them the edge here. And for now, what we do see is a slight slow takeover towards the side of mid. Not really any forms of over-aggression. Venom as well. The aggressive swing just yet. Python spotted out the legs of Venom. It's gonna need to back off immediately. That's a bit of information being gained at Python. Doesn't find the shots, but gains ample amounts of information over towards this mid side. With that, he's just gonna back off, wait for his teammates to go in for the lurk, and lead it deep into enemy territory. Slow lurk up from his side. With this lurk, he's all that he needs to maybe net himself one kill. They're not expecting him. And he heard both sets of footsteps. He's making all the calls away. That's going to be another body to get dropped. Deleted. Finds another one. And he's going to try to get the final. He's going to be able to get a communication complete and utter breakdown. And deleted. Just takes down two players as if he's just taking candy away from a baby. Jinx's going to try to take a fight. No, it doesn't really happen here. Recon don't find any shots. And Triple Ninja's going to take that. Takes him out. Xcelor Invictus, they're able to take it all away, and with a 0-1 score run, sorry, they're able to break into this defense with a knock.
Let us hunt. Scanning ahead.
Moving on down over to this round though. Let's see how this okay, very aggressive play coming in of the attack, and Python, like the name, like the snake that he is able to be as aggressive as he wants, take down as many as he can. But again, this was a force fight from the defenders, a tiny little bit questionable of how this one's gonna pan out for them. Recon tries to go in for a swing with the satchel, doesn't really find the shot, but again, Venom trying to be a complete and utter isolator for this fight. Doesn't really find out much, but again, Triple Ninja just way better for these type of engagements. Doesn't get a fight for himself, and with the swing coming in, that Spectre's not gonna do anything for him. 0 and 2, a strong start for the members of the attack. NMS, they can take everything away. Good start to the roundup, but again, the fact that they opted to go in for force buys on the defense has me questioning what their plans are going to be moving on down forward. Levi not opting to go in for a full buy just yet, wants to play for the bonus with the squad, and that's pretty good for the economy rollover moving forward. But again, Triple Ninja could be a problem, and yep, that's the noise that you don't really want to give away to your opposition, and Triple Ninja's gonna be able to punish. One out another, doesn't opt to go for the swing or for the shot, playing it safe, and I like that. And again, it's just bodies piling up towards the side one by one. They're dropping like hotcakes, and okay, Phoenix doesn't really find out much, but Recon's gonna be able to get the isolation trade regardless. Recon now be hunted. Every single player who had his crosshairs trained. 0 and 3. Again, just doesn't look that good for them at all. Skill mismatches happen quite often in tournament setting. There's not really much that you can do to turn that one around. Is the way that everything looks here. Members of the defense just feel completely overwhelmed. Nice ones. The defensive side is possibly the strongest side that you can hope for it to be on, because the start of the defense is just such a dominant force for your end to be with. But again, Venom aggressively of his own just completely takes down 2 players with a beautiful flash from his own regard. Classic doing work. Even those 2 frags were the biggest part of it all. Now they're looking for even more. Again, those fights coming in. They have nothing to really save this one. Smokes up on the front, and just doesn't really get much to work with. Recon trying to go in for that spray, doesn't really find out much, but okay, good frags, good movement, does find something, but Saint immediately with a swing is able to retaliate. 1 HP and a dream. The takedown is killed. So 1 4. And a strong start for the attack. Again, economy management doesn't really seem to be on the cards for them at all. The eco's suffering, but again, they're able to go in for buys, but at what cost? It's very scrappy. Some of the members opting for commercials instead. They're going for comfort weapons, yeah. Comfort in this case has to be the Phantoms and Vandals. You have enough cover going on for the economy. Build it up. Otherwise, if you don't build it up, you could be staring down the barrels for big fat loss. Fortnite player holding from behind the wall, stepping a couple of steps back. Again, Venom could be a problem, but he has been performing. You can already see from the scorecards here. He's been able to get so many of these kills, but oh yeah, just had a spot. That was a good try. That was a good hole. The spray though is just gonna be even better from the side of Triple. Able to find all the kills, able to find all the frags, and the swing coming in for Diddy that sends Genix over towards the next game. Flawless round for the members of NMS. Another game to possibly be a very one-sided affair.
Does anyone have?
Scoreline looks pretty rough, but hey, this was streamed by them. This was streamed on request by the players, so you gotta show us the confidence that you have to be played on stream, because otherwise this could be a little bit more of a dicey situation if you're not careful. Phoenix coming into the play here. Okay, Venom doesn't really spot out the fight immediately. It's gonna be pretty rough for him to try and hold. And Venom, he had nowhere to run. That's gonna be a double kill. Isolation from multiple different angles. Python. Tiny bit of a sus spray, but it's completely okay. He's able to live with his life. And his spike plans to go down regardless. That's all that we can hope for. That's all you can be happy for here. But again, Triple Ninja's just too good, and then the save timing is crucial. Beautiful teleport up top and an immediate drop from above. Assassin squeezes out to execute two of his oppositions. The assassination attempt was successful, and Saint nets the 6th round for the side Venomous. These rounds are going by as if there's nothing much to talk about, but this is a massive skill discrepancy on Valorant. I'm not even saying that the members of game changers could even play that, because as a team, how much hope can you have to maybe turn things around here? Fortnite player does find a trade-off at the bare minimum. Zeno wanted to go in a bit too aggressive. That's going to be tiny questionable here on that regard. But again, Saint coming in from the top side, shutting down 2 players simultaneously. And Venom, yeah, this Phoenix is not really going to be able to do much. Phoenix not really the strongest pickup on this map regarding the play. And members of NMS just have it all under control. It's not looking that good for them at all for now.
A gift.
Just looks to be the most one-sided affair that don't really want to hope for. Dropping towards the back. Fortnite player's not going to be able to do much. Spectre in hand, he wants to try and hold this one down, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to work. They're going to back on off over towards the other side line. But I like this play from the defenders. They are stacking towards this A side a little bit more further back than what we would have expected. But Recon, okay, holding around the corner, but he doesn't pull the trigger. Instead, Python. Beautiful straight pick from him to take down one, but the timing is so beautiful. Venom catches out the whole ninja with his pants down, and there is the possibility of the A side execution. They are expecting a B side play considering how deep that lurk was, but Fortnite player keeping with his position. He didn't stop to go in for a swing soon enough, but the fact that he was isolated from 2 different sides completely caught him off guard there. That swing was very necessary. He was going to get pushed from multiple different sides, and there was no one to try and help him out of that sticky situation. Beat has been detected, and the pictures come on down through. Showstopper not really hitting the mark, but again, movement is crucial, and Saint is going to be able to catch him out because of the movement there on one side. Python takes out Venom's head, and the 0-8 skill line has already been reached. The defense seems to be all over.
You want to play? Let's play.
Game changers in a bit of a bind here. Not really a lot of angles that they can run around with. We do see a switch up, we do see a change up, and Python, what a swing!
Down A.
He's gonna be able to take down Jinx, but Jinx was able to be such a predominant force on that fight. Recon tries to run on away with the satchel. He's gonna be able to save his life for another day. It is a 3 versus 3 situation, very much possible for this to happen. We do see a lurk on force the back. And Venom gave away his position. He's gonna try to run himself back a little bit here.
Cover going out.
They have the info, but they don't really have the firepower to get themselves in towards the site. All really does depends on Zeno to maybe find a kill. Doesn't really happen just yet in Recon. He's gonna back on off and maybe take a fight, but again, Python. Paranoia comes in. Recon's gonna be good for the shutdown, but in a 2 versus 2 situation with the clock ticking down, they need to enter the site pretty quickly, and Triple Ninja's not gonna let anything happen along those regards. Python and Triple Ninja, the dynamic duo, holding down the fort. With that, another round to make things work.
That works. Watch your eyes.
Ooh, Python. That's a free catch for him. Takes down the opposition a couple of pegs down below. Maybe, just maybe, we could see even more of a switcher right here and now. Recon. It's gonna be able to shut down one another at the bare minimum. It takes it down to a 4 versus 4 situation. For now, at least. Yeah. The attackers, they just have the entirety of this side under lockdown. Jinx though, beautiful with the tap on the same, but doesn't really have enough on him. Try and go into the secondary. 0 and 10. They're just dropping bodies as if they're taking cakes out of the oven. I don't even know at this point. Just gobbling them up and spitting them out. Members of Game Changers heavily in this match when it came down to their skill level. Not suffering that consequences. Sometimes in a tournament setting, especially if it's open bracket, you need to try and still lock and hope that you don't face a juggernaut of a squad like this. It seems like in this one, just an unfortunate situation where they're not really going to be able to hold it down for. Doesn't really find much to begin with, but okay, Recon, beautiful tap over onto one, but he's still holding down the angle. And that's what really surprises me. The way that they hold down these different sidelines, it's even more of a problem. But again, Levi turns out with an immediate swing, is able to take down Fortnite player. That's going to be beautiful. Python shuts down another, and that's going to be the free side entry over onto A. Look at where Deleted is. Deleted is all the way over towards the back end of the site. He's lurking his way up from mid. The A side is ripe for the taking. Python, he's gonna sell this fake over to this B side even more. That's gonna be another swing, but Python, those are misses that you cannot have here, buddy. That's pretty bad. Now Zeno, looking for the timing, looking for the perfect angle to take this fight on. Levi's gonna be the thing that breaks it down. Deleted has the perfect one. He's looking for the secondary, not really over towards the other side, which you would have expected. And Recon, very low on HP, over on towards mid, needs to walk his way up. But this walk, it's not the walk that gives him glory. It's walking straight into hell. With that, a 0 and 11
Last
score.
round in the half.
Just doesn't seem to be their day. The members of the attack, they can feel it for sure.
Bonne chance, mes amis.
Do see a fast push over on the mid, but again, it's poor old Venom trying to hold down this entirety of the B side all by himself with the judge.
Spike
Doesn't
planted.
have the angle, doesn't have the timing, doesn't even have the backup. And the members of Game Changer, again, I expected a bit more team play coordination coming out from them, but they're playing too isolated. The team's not really playing together, and this doesn't seem to be their case. And Zane comes in with a spray. She takes down multiple. But again, Fortnite player being a pretty good nuisance. gets one, but immediately gets taken out. Not much that you can do to try and bring them back. 0 and 12.
Switching sides.
Another round to be
Match point.
dropped. Another round to be bought. NMS, they're not showing any form of remorse. This looks to be an even more detrimental situation to be in. Icons swinging out a little bit too early there. That's a pretty dangerous play to take, but if you're confident in your own skills, we're gonna be able to do it all. Levi coming in with the backup. Takes down Zeno. That's the first body to get dropped. But look at where Deleted is. Deleted already on the lurk, possibly going in for a kill. He has the timing, he has the angle. I don't think they're gonna clear him. Should be a free 2K, but he got completely confused of which one to fight in. Venom's gonna be able to take down another. Saints will not be cleared. Now the B side possibly right for the picking if Triple Ninja's not able to hold. Perfect timing, should be able to take down 2 players at the bare minimum. They're not even going to clear him. Beautiful play on one, taps the other, and yep, that's the spike on their end. What's really happening? Too worried about maybe that, but again, Triple Ninja able to retaliate, able to equalize, and it's all up to Recon to try and bring this one back. Possible 13-0. Or will we see an upform of a second win coming in from the members of Game Changer? So
30 seconds.
for now, I don't think that's gonna happen. So they're gonna run back. They're gonna try to take a fight, but Levi, he's been such a dominant force when it comes down to those one taps, and he's not gonna miss that one in A of the week. 0 and 13, and yep, that's kind of expected whenever there is such a massive discrepancy when it comes down to skill. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be another closure for a map. Thank you all for stopping by. Sadly, Game Changers were not able to perform, but hey, the members of NMS, just too good to be true. So for now, we're going to head out and we'll be back with you with the 11:30 p.m. game. Keithel's going to be casting that one, and we're going to be seeing you all day.